Have you ever wondered which style is the best in Blue Lock Rivals? Is it Kunigami or is it Nagi? Or maybe it's Don Lorenzo? Well, today we ranking them all in a tier list to find out who's truly Blue Lock's #1 striker. Starting with Nagi. Natural talent, highly skilled at trapping and controlling difficult passes. Now Nagi has two moves. The first one is trap. It catches the ball and also brings it up in the air where you hover, and you can also get a very strong shot that comes with it, or you could simply just pass the ball. Now his second move is called dash. Dash works as more of a movement move. If you're trying to get up the field, you can blitz by the opponent, or you can use it when you're dribbling to create a free open shot. Now, I can already tell you, Nagi's one of the best in the game. And what makes his style so good is trap. It's his bread and butter. If an opponent tries to shoot the ball, you can catch the ball in the air, bring it down, and get the striking. It also helps with passes. If I was to have 40 strikers around me and the ball goes up in the air, I can simply catch the ball, easily make the shot, making Nagi not only a fantastic scorer, but amazing on the defense as well. And last but not least, we have his awakening, where Nagi tells Rayo he about to give it a try. Now dash and trap stay the same, but we have a move called I Am Nagi. This is the move he used in the Blue Lock U20 game to score one of the goals and really put himself on the map. Bro really introduced himself. Nice to meet you, Japan. I am Nagi. Now this move is beautiful, but you have to be at around this distance to make a score. Sometimes you'll be able to shoot from here, but most of the time, around this area, it works. And overall, it's one of the best shooting moves in the game. Time to give him a rank. Now the tier list is made like this. Sad is the worst rank, like the character just needs help. Then we got the characters that are mid. We got very good, which is the middle characters. World class, which is the best styles in the game. And then there can only be one #1 striker. And if I had to give Nagi a rating, world class, he almost there. Honestly, let's put Nagi at the top of very good. There's a lot more styles to go through, and this just the beginning. Cause next up, did I just spin Don Lorenzo? Goodbye, Don, cause we have King, a ruthless striker, dominant presence with powerful shots and individual play. Now King's a pretty straightforward character. Our first move is King Impact. It's a shot that you can pretty much use from anywhere. Look how far that was. I hit the top of the goal. And then we have the move King Dribbles. This creates distance, allowing you to kind of cut through your opponents, and it's pretty good. This character was kind of Kunigami before he was Kunigami. And although the first two moves are straightforward, King's Awakening is what makes him a little questionable. Now, you don't need the ball to pop Awakening. As you can see, I power up, and then I'm given a new move. It's called Devour. Carl, please join my team. I'm gonna devour you. Now, if I use Devour while having the ball, doesn't work. If it's on the ground, it don't work. My teammate must have it. When he does, I have to come up behind him, line up my shot, and then try to score like this. You steal the ball, and then you put it in the net. 9 times out of 10, I've never seen like anybody in a public server land this. Teammates are not letting you try to make that shot. And if they do, why is there 2 people at the ball at the same time? You're gonna get tackled. The Awakening is where this struggles. King is fantastic in base. Very simple. But Awakening, considering you need your teammate in the exact right place at the exact right time, for that reason, I will be taking King and putting him in the mid tier. But we can't have a King without our main character. We got Isagi, a strategic playmaker, reads the game well, and excels at positioning and teamwork. And I'm gonna start off by saying, my boy Isagi needs help. Now he has 2 moves. The first one's direct shot. Look at the distance I am. This should be a clear shot to the net. Nice and easy. Right about here, right? Direct shot.
Go, striker, go. Oh.
It doesn't even make that. Actually, direct shot goes pretty much just as far as a regular kick. At that point, what's the point? But don't worry, Isagi got a rework, which gave him a new move. His second ability is called fadeaway.
Oh, come on, man.
Similar to a Kunigami tackle, it takes the player down. Easy. It's actually pretty good. If the cooldown didn't take 3.5 minutes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Actually, let me direct shot again. I already got my direct shot back. Basically, fadeaway's a pretty cool move. But if you can't use it, what's the point? Well, no worries, because at least he has an awakening. And he got the longest awakening cutscene in the game. Let's put off the bull. And then he gets a move called Final Shot, which actually has a lot of power. This is one of the best actual shots in the game, especially for Awakening. Look at this. Did he do this in the anime where he just booted it all the way across the world? The final element was luck. And look at that, he can score from the other side of the field. Now that's fantastic, but his base kit, let me show you something. Not only is the direct shot not very strong, but when there's a goalie in that, watch this. If I shoot the ball, the direct shot goes exactly where you shoot it. Even if you aim and turn your camera, it doesn't matter. Wherever you started the direct shot, it shoots there. It's very easy to stop. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, my boy Isagi gets put in the sad tier. That is not the main character. We need a like super devil brand new OP Isagi. I would love to see him in world class, but sad it is for now. Isagi may not be the best player in the anime yet, but you know who is? Sayatoshi. Genius playmaker with unrivaled skills, precise passes, and unstoppable shots. Now Sai has 2 moves. The first one is perfect pass. It's a pass that goes directly to wherever somebody's standing. As long as they're on your team, it actually goes quite the distance and it is very useful. And then his second move is actually one of the best moves in the game. Magical turn. Spins you around an opponent, making them useless. Now what makes Sai's base so good is that perfect pass. Look at this, I'm at the goalie. I can kick the ball from here and deliver a pass that basically makes it to the other side of the field. This is very useful for any situation. But now it's time to awaken. And actually this just got changed recently. I'm taking this game to the next level. Only the fools who can keep up with me will get to see what comes next. The cutscene's amazing. And Sai has 2 new moves. Magical turn remains, but he gets a move called heel flick. Very similar to a new character we have. And why people love Sai? He has the move You'll Never Surpass Me. All you need is somebody else at the other team. Yo, Carl, got you. You hit the nutmeg, split through the defense. You'll never surpass me, and then just like the anime, Sai does a kick that goes all the way to the other side of the field. Now, to score that, you kind of need to be lined up like Nagi shot, somewhere over here, or if you get lucky, sometimes you can score from the middle. The kick goes pretty far, so it's pretty good. And with all Sai's abilities, he may not be the #1 striker, but he's definitely one of the best midfielders. And if I was to rank him on the tier list, I would put him in very good, because this next striker literally can't be stopped. And his name is Shido, a wild striker thriving on chaos and unpredictability. Now, Shido has 2 moves, and they're for shooting only. Dragon Drive is the first one. You can basically score from almost anywhere in this half of the field. And that's also to be said about his second move, Dragon Header. As long as you know how to aim it, the ball can basically go in the net every single time. And just to make sure, yeah, I see it go in. Now, Shido is kinda in a tier of his own, although he doesn't have special dribbles and whatnot. When it comes to striking, whether there's an AI goalkeeper or not, his shots are very, very hard to block. If you ever seen somebody drag and drive directly in front the net, like what are you gonna do? Stop this? It's pretty much guaranteed if you can hit the corners. Same thing goes for Dragon Header. As for striker, like there is no stopping this. If you hit in your shots, they can't do nothing. AI, regular people, defenders, nothing. And to make it even crazier, my bull. Shido gets awakening and he gets access to Big Bang Drive, which is a move that literally, like, let me show y'all this. I'm gonna stand here on this side of the field. I'm gonna aim like this, right about there. And then we're gonna hit the Big Bang Drive. The cutscene's crazy. Nice and fresh. Shido has the longest shot in the entire game, which means you can score from basically anywhere. And as you can see, it almost went in the net. I was at our other team's box, but that's not all. Now, we were using Sai last, and with Sai and Shido on the field, we can make a chemical reaction.
Go, my striker.
If you time it right, as you can see, Sai with his perfect pass can pass to Shido. But Shido is the one that does the scoring. Yeah, talk about striker, look at that. You have an awakening in your base moveset. Shido can score without Sai, but Sai in this game loves the Shido, easily making Shido our first world-class striker. #1 still available. We're gonna rank all the strikers accordingly. Then we'll pick and decide who's #1 at the end. Next, let's speedrun a few strikers, starting with Otoya, an actual ninja on the field. Now, Otoya has 2 moves. The first one's stealthy steps. Without the ball, you move around in silence. You move around invisible, and it's actually really good if your opponent has the ball and you kind of sneak up to him and make the steal. Now, it helps you push the ball up as well, but as soon as you touch the ball, your invisibility's gone. Now, Ninja Dribble cuts through opponents and allows you to make your way pretty quick. Both moves are good, but they don't really contribute to your team much. Otoya's more of like a solo player outside of the stealthy steps where you can sneak around and steal the ball. Your team can't see you if you're invisible. Yeah, it can help you go like this and say pass, but once you get the ball, it's up to shoot regularly. You better know how to score, because if you don't, you ain't striking. Now, Otoya also has an awakening. And just like a lot of the others, he only gets 1 extra move, Ninja Shot. Now, this is a strong shot. I'm on the other side of the field. Let's aim at the net here. If I aim Ninja Shot, it cuts past your opponent, gives a quick kick, and and it actually goes pretty far. It's a pretty good shot, I will say. But with today's characters, stealthy steps and ninja dribble doesn't really stack up. It's okay, but it could be better. Putting Otoya in the mid-tier, with Hiori coming up next. Perhaps the best passer in soccer history, yeehaw. Now Hiori actually is a little different. He has 3 moves in his base moveset. Laser, which is a pass that just flies through the air at insane speeds. Let me let my teammate back up. Look at this. I'm in the goal. Check this move. It almost makes it to half. That's pretty good. But what's even better is this next move, Ice Dribble. It spins around players. And not only do you get a dribble, that creates good distance, you get access to another move called Pass. And this pass is a little different. Carl, go farther. My boy Carl's standing at the half right now. And as you see from here, if I hit Pass, the ball flies all the way across the map from here. Hiori has got to be one of the most underrated characters in this entire game. The only issue is, he's really not a striker. But with his awakening, it at least allows him to cook. Now, I get access to a new move called Curb Pass. Now, as you see, Carl's already standing at the other side of the field. You see that little dot right there? That little tiny dot? I'm going to go stand right here on my side of the field. And if I hit Curb Pass, this ball will fly all the way through the air until it lands right at his feet. That is amazing. My boy's not a striker, but he's not bad at all. Super underrated. But there are characters that are better. Like, he's no Sai, he's no Nagi. We'll put Hiori near the top of mid, right after Baro. But next up is a character that's not mid at all. Kurasu, fearless defender and striker. It would appear anywhere at any time. Now this character cooks. Starting off, we have 2 moves. Raven Dribble is the first one. You dribble around your opponent, but as you saw, I don't need someone standing there to use it. I can use it like this. I can use it in front to go to teleport me, give me a free shot, but that's not even his best move. We also have Throw Theft. Now, you need to kick the ball, and you need to not have it to use this move. Even with or without the ball, you move at extreme speeds, allowing you to blow past defenders and blow past anybody on the field. Matter of fact, Carl, hold this ball for a sec.
Alright.
It also steals the ball automatically from your opponent. Now, Kurasu's base is amazing, but remember, he's another one of those characters that you actually have to know how to score yourself. But that's not all. He's one of 2 characters. Now, when he gets Awakening, as you see, I don't have the ball. I could still use my Awaken without the ball. This move, Throw Clearance, is literally one of the best moves in the game. Carl's gonna go to shoot the ball directly in the net. This is the freest goal ever. Psych, give me that ball. Matter of fact, Carl, kick the ball straight up in the air. All the way up, straight up.
Bang.
Psych, give me that ball. Matter of fact, here you go, kick it the other way.
Bro, you're cheating, bro.
Psych, give me that ball.
Bro, that was so far.
Throw Clearance could steal the ball from anywhere. Is he the #1 striker? If I was to have to give him a ranking, I would honestly put him right above Sai. Oh yeah, I said it. Sai's cool and all, but Kurasu is good. Offense, defense, everywhere. He can change the game in an instant. And having a Kurasu on your team, a good one, could make all sorts of difference. Now, Kurasu's fast, but there is someone faster. Meet Chigiri, a speed-focused character, mastering swift dashes, enhanced sprinting, and boundless stamina. Now, Chigiri has 2 moves, and one of them doesn't actually have an effect you can see. It just makes it so I don't get tired. It's called Tireless. The more I run, the more it doesn't matter. But what does matter is Speedster. This is actually one of the best moves in the game, because you can just zoom past anybody. Yo, Carl.
Yo.
Let me see that ball. Okay. Last one to get it's a rotten egg.
Okay.
See you later.
Oh, no. No.
That wasn't even close. Chigiri has the powers, just like the anime, to blitz down the field and create goal opportunities. I like him a lot. But compared to the other ones, there's not really much tactics outside of just running. That was at least until I awakened. Are you ready, right leg? Now, just like the anime, Chigiri freed his leg. And he starts sprinting. He starts sprinting just a little bit faster. Like, he has a move called Accelerate. He gets a little dash. Yes, sir. He gets a little bit faster. Yeah. Quite canon, actually. And for that reason, I must put my boy Chigiri in mid. But I like him a lot, me personally. But now it's time to evolve. Don Lorenzo, an ace that eats aces. One of the newest characters, and this is what you've been waiting for. Unlike anybody else, he has 3 moves. 3 of them. The first one, called Zombie Dribble. If there's 2 opponents in your way, it can literally cross out 2 of them. 2 2. Now the move takes quite a bit of stamina when you're running around a lot, but to get by not just 1, but 2 people is insane. And that's not all. Once you use zombie dribble, you also have access to zombie dash. Just like Sai's heel flick, the one he uses in Awakening, zombie dash gives you a little bit of a sprint boost and lets you dash forward with the ball, creating space and creating easy goal opportunities. Now, Zombie Dash can't really be used to score. It's quite weak. Someone would save that, but it could, technically. But that's not all. For his 3rd move, in just base, we got Golden Defense. How this move works is like this. Carl's gonna try to score a goal, but since Don Lorenzo is a defender, I'm able to deflect the ball and easily clear it out the way. Now, not only can you use this as defense, Carl, do some headers. When somebody's headering the ball, you can steal it from them. Also, you can use Golden Defense as a pass to your teammate. Look at that. It's like instant. And not just that, you can use it as movement. And that's not all, because he also has an Awakening. Yes, sir, my grills are shining. Give me money. Don't you have enough money? Look at your grills. In Awakening, Don Lorenzo gets 3 brand new moves, starting with Yo Michael. It's a move that steals the ball if you're close to the opponent.
My name is not Michael.
Your name is Michael now, and then you run off. The second move, counterattack. Carl, go to shoot. Psych! You stop that right there, and you kick the ball out the air, just like Kunigami's Joker move. It blasts the ball flying, and as you can see, if you aim it correctly, you can choose what distance it goes. It can also be used as a shot. Flick the ball up. Look at this, bro has a shot. Like, what? He's a defender. He's a defender. And last but not least, the best move, Undead Mode. It works just like Kurasu's speed, just like Kurasu's theft, where if somebody else has the ball, you can just quickly steal it from them. And on top of that, it auto breaks everybody's ankles within the area. Now, Don Lorenzo is a defender, but the way you could use him to strike, he's easily one of the best strikers in the game. It could be Blue Lock Rivals' #1 striker. For that reason, I'm gonna put Lorenzo in the world-class tier for now, but above Shido. Yeah, I said it. If nobody goes above Lorenzo here, he becomes #1. Can someone take his spot? Maybe. The 1v1 legend, Yukimiya, street ball legend, ultimate dribbler. We'll use imFiji for this, because she has Yukimiya, and Yukimiya has 2 moves. The first one's called Freestyle. Y'all seen it. A move that blows right past the defender, gives you the easiest shot in the world. Another move that's really good, Lethal Touch. When aimed sideways, you can cut through the field. Now, I'll be the first to say, Yukimiya used to be a lot better, but he did get nerfed. Watch this. Now, Lethal Touch looks fire, but as you can see, you can just get the ball stolen from you and you go flying and you're completely out to play, and then the other team could score and then it was all for nothing. Hold on, because at least Yukimiya has a god tier Awakening. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so 2 new moves. The first one is Street Dribbling. It's a move that allows you to cut through the field and run at pretty rapid speeds. You know, it's not as fast as you would think. Because of the startup time, it slows it down. And when you run, let me show you something that y'all may not believe. Carl, try to steal the ball from me. Did you see this? Did you see this? You can steal the ball from street ball dribbling. That wasn't a thing. Me, I used to be a Yukimiya main. Not no more. At least he has this gyro shot. A shot move that's actually very, very good. Somewhat hard to predict. And they go straight into the net. After the Yukimiya nerf, I was devastated, heartbroken. I didn't. You know what? Before, I would have put Yukimiya in world class. Not no more. He's going at the very back of very good. I'm sorry, Yukimiya. That nerf is crazy. Because he got nerfed, I had to pick up a new main. And his name is Bachira, an energetic dribbler. Great at unpredictable plays and ankle breakers. That is right. Bachira is my new main. Like Hiori, he has 3 moves in 1. Or should I say 2? First, Bachira has Heal Pass. It's a move you can use when you have the ball. It's a pass that's pretty good. You can use it as a shot. But as you can see, when I don't have the ball, it switches to the move Steal. And with the move Steal, it's exactly what it says. When somebody has the ball, you can swoop in and take it right from them. You can also use it for movement. Say you're cutting up the field. You kick the ball up, gone. No one's catching you. Then say someone's defending you. Here's our 3rd move. What you gonna do, Carl? Take the ball? What you gonna do?
Yeah,
Nutmeg.
yeah, I am.
Yep. Go ahead, try again. Nutmeg.
it.
Just like Sai's perfect spin, it actually is better. I could create more distance. Carl, stand where the CF would. As you can see, Carl spawns in the game right there. Imagine we start the game. Boom. Kick the ball up. Look how much distance I created. Nobody's catching me. Bachira also has one of the best awakenings in the game. He calls the monster the person he wished would be there for him. Carl, you dancing? Keep dancing. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
First move, monster trance. Blow by the opponent, put the ball in the net. He has a shot move that actually goes farther than you could believe. Even if there's a goalie in the net, you could still mix up the goalie, and there's no way they can predict what way you're gonna shoot. Like, it's way too good. And we have what could be one of the best moves in the game. You saw it with Don Lorenzo, but it's about infinite dribbles. We get super Chigiri speed on top of a move that you can't steal the ball from me. Go ahead and try to steal, Carl. Go ahead.
Give me that.
Ankle's broken automatically. Break it again for fun. A CF is Bachira, or Bachira anywhere on the map is very, very useful. No one can take the ball from him. He creates plays, especially if you can dribble. He is one of the biggest threats this game has ever seen. For that reason, I'm gonna put Bachira at the top of very good. Personal opinion, I put him in world class. I think he's the #1 striker for real. But I'm trying to be unbiased with this tier list because the #1 striker may be left. But before that, we're gonna use a defender, and his name is Aiku, the best defender you'll ever see. And only one, because not gonna lie, we ain't making more. They went ahead and made 2 more. Now, Aiku has 2 moves, and like Yukimiya, he was also nerfed. The first one's called force defense. When someone has the ball, it automatically flicks it away to them. For stopping dribbles, it's nice, but for stopping shots, it's even better. A lot of characters have super armor shots like Shido. Go ahead, Carl. Now, normally, any Shido could score that, but with Aiku, I could just put it to a stop. But then again, the other person has the ball. Now, imagine that's a Kunigami goal from there, from there. At least, Aiku has the second move, charge, which is a quick steal. It's actually a pretty good move because you can catch CFs off guards. And oh yeah, you have to be on your half of the field. We must be in front of the player for the moves to work. But don't worry, at least he has an awakening you can use anywhere on the map at any time. You can really throw people off with this. Go ahead and Shido shot, Carl. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, you know, I'm the GOAT.
Go ahead.
So,
Matter of fact, you can come super close. Aiku's final move is called Serpent Interception. It means it intercepts anything instantly. Nothing could get by. On my half of the field. Yes, I can't use it on this half. They did my boy Aiku dirty. He used to be so good. It's like he just belongs in the sad tier because I don't know what happened to him. You know what? I take that back. I would rather have a good Aiku on my team than a couple of these other characters. I'm gonna be honest, so I'll put him in mid. But really, it's sad. It's sad what happened to him. But now there's only 4 styles left. And this next one is one of the best in the game. Rin Itoshi, tactical striker with deadly curves, precise shots, and unmatched control. In a canon world, Rin is Blue Lock's #1 striker. And in this game, he could be close to just that. Now, Rin has 2 moves. His first one's curve shot, which is an unstoppable super armor shot that if you know how to aim it perfectly, scores every single time. Curve shot is literally one of the best shooting moves in the game, if not the best. It's almost equal to an awakening. Carl, try to slide tackle me.
alrighty.
Curve shot. You also have super armor. It can't be stopped. A really good rim player could just dominate the field because he also has another move. Opposite direction. Come tackle me, Carl. Go ahead. Psych. Get spun.
Okay.
And you get frozen in place. There is absolutely nothing you can do. And that's not all. Because he also has an awakening.
Yeah.
That's one of the best in the game, bro. What you dancing for? Come here. Come here. Center of gravity. One of our first moves. Very canon to the anime. When he just throws a player. All his momentum gets tossed. Run at me, Carl. Run at me. Psych, go over there. Nobody can stop a Rin. He can work his way all the way up the field. 2 defenders gone. And by the time you get near him, with the help of opposite direction and center of gravity, then you have his final move left called score. And from almost anywhere on the field, as long as you're in this half, you will score. Literally, you will score, and it's a curve shot. It's hard for the goalie to stop. It's hard for anybody to stop for that reason. He's in the world-class tier. And honestly, I'd put him above Shido. But still, Lorenzo's holding the spot between Rin and Lorenzo. Lorenzo got too many moves. But don't worry, we're not done. 3 styles remain. And next up is the goalkeeper himself, Gagamaru. Beastly goalkeeper with sharp instincts and unmatched reflexes. Now, I saved this character for near the end because he has 2 moves. One's called Scorpion. You just gotta flicks yourself through the air like this. Since he's a goalie, you can flick the shot away. It's very, very good, saving goals and helping your team out. You could also use it to score. he's quite the unique character. We also have a move called diving header. When I don't have the ball, I can't use it. You can really only use the ball when the ball's in the air, and you have to line it up perfectly. It doesn't auto-connect. If the ball's right in front, you see that? You can use it as a header ability, allowing you to shoot the ball, or even better, if you're somewhat good at dribbling, look at this. Gagamaru can dribble the ball and cross people out. At surface level, Gagamaru isn't that crazy, but a fantastic Gagamaru player makes it look like he's one of the best in the game. But that's not all. He also has an awakening. Yet another one you don't need the ball to use. And I only get 1 extra move. Handstand. Now, just like the anime, I was gonna go to shoot the ball. And when he does, I should be able to handstand flick. As you see, there wasn't much of a handstand, but the ball teleports back to me. Oftentimes, this move is also used to teleport the ball back to the center of the field. Now, even if the ball goes over my head, I should be able to Scorpion, and I got it back. His awakening is definitely not the best, but he's a really good character if you know how to use him. For that reason, I'll have to put him near the bottom of mid. Not every player is a professional, with 2 strikers left. And the next is the one you all been waiting for. Blue Lock's fallen hero, Kunigami. The fallen hero that's back to get his revenge. Ever since Kunigami's release, he's absolutely dominated this game. And by domination, here you go, Carl. You want to take the ball?
Yeah, man, let me get the, oh.
Kunigami was for some reason given a move called body block, which at any moment allows you to tackle anybody with the ball or without the ball. Even if I have it, tackle. Even if I don't have it, tackle. This move alone has destroyed this game, literally making it so he's unstoppable. And that's not even what makes him unstoppable. Kunigami also has a move called power shot. It's one thing if this power shot was able to just shoot the ball from here and it goes in the net. In the anime, Kunigami's perfect shot is from what, like 40 meters away? How about we try the full half? Does that look like 40 meters? No, I'm not done. Carl, go in the net. I'm standing over here on this half of the field. And if I aim up and kick the ball, does this look like 40 meters?
That is not canon.
Even with Don Lorenzo in the game, there is nothing that's stopping this. Absolutely nothing. Every average Kunigami user spawns in the game and shoots from here. The ball goes in and there's nothing you can do. Oh wait, are they gonna get close to you? Tackle. Oh wait, someone has the ball? Tackle. We're not even in Awakening, because guess what? It's not over. It only gets crazier. Now, the cutscene's amazing. This is aura. I go like aura. Bro, the Joker. Speaking of Joker, that's our first move. Anytime the ball goes in the air, and I mean anytime, if I kick the ball in the air, I can Joker. Click the C button, it kicks the ball out the air. Let's say the other team's gonna do a rainbow. Joker.
Yo, he's cheating, ref.
What'd you say? I still have access to my body block. And also, on top of Joker, I have a move called Fallen Hero. It throws the other person out the way and boots the ball into the net from basically anywhere. I'm sorry, y'all, but even with the brand new world-class striker Don Lorenzo added to the game, bro is still a defender, putting Kunigami right here above him. Ask yourself, would you rather fight 5 Kunigamis or 5 Don Lorenzos? Kunigami's still reigning on top, but 1 style remains, and it's none other than someone even better. I lied, it was just Rayo. Jack of all trades, master of all? Question mark? Now, Rayo is a character that also has 2 moves. His first move is copy, which allows you to RNG copy anybody's ability. Wait a second. Don Lorenzo's weapons are too advanced. Wait a second. I can't
Let's
copy
go!
Don Lorenzo.
Boom, 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 boom. Can't touch this.
Let me copy Rin. Oh, wait. I didn't get the move that I wanted. Rayo's copy ability is actually pretty good. But since the copy is now RNG, you can't determine which move you're gonna get. Say I copy a Kunigami. Maybe I want body block. Well, what if I get the shot and I'm all the way over here? Then I can't do nothing. It used to be that depending on what mode you used, Rayo has two moves. The second one has offensive mode and defensive mode. It used to be depending on what move you used, that determined what you were able to copy. If I go in defensive mode, I should be able to copy the spin. Nope, curve shot again. Now, Rayo could be very useful, but he's also very inconsistent. Not being able to control what I can copy puts me in a state where, why do I keep getting curve shot? Or say if I wanted a certain move at a given time, if I don't get it, I'm cooked. Compared to some of the top strikers before him, Rayo is exactly what he is. He's just a copy. Speaking of copy, at least I can awaken. In Rayo's awakening, he has access to the same two moves, normal copy and offensive mode. Chameleon is the only move that can copy awakening move. It's your one copy. And let's hope if I get the wrong one, center of gravity. What if I wanted score? Look. Oh no, I used my one copy move. Oh no. Yes, he could dominate the field if he gets the right moves. That's if. For that reason, I would put Rayo in very good, but he's too inconsistent. I'm gonna put him at the top of mid, especially because he can't copy Don Lorenzo, which means it's time to decide Blue Lock's #1 striker. If I'm taking a look at the list, the person that reigns above all is still the most busted in the game. Until the nerf, Kunigami takes the #1 spot. Who knows? Maybe this will change. Kaiser, but we won't know till later. Subscribe if you haven't. Click this video on the screen if you want to see all the styles, slowest the fastest, or see me get Don Lorenzo. Until next time, later day.